Hello, I'm Chef David of chefsresources.com, and today I'm going to do a knife review on the Shan Damascus 8-inch chef's knife, and it is their Gyo series. So here it is here. Let's open her up, see what it looks like. So you can see right off the bat, it is nicely packaged for shipping. It's got this foam liner around it for protection. A little sheath on there, some protectors for the heel and point. Alright, so here it is. It's actually a really handsome looking knife. It is actually 8.3 inches, and it has 66 layers of folded steel, 33 on each side of the center core. The core is a Japanese high-quality steel, AUS 10V. In looking that up, it's very similar to VG10 steel. The primary difference between this and the VG10 is that the VG10 has 1% tungsten in it. The AUS does not. Beyond that, many of the alloys were the same, and the percentages of those alloys were very similar. Let's see. It also has a very cool kind of scalloped edge here, or a granton edge. These little triangles, which will help to release food as you cut. The spine actually is very nice. Instead of being a sharp angle here, it's rounded on each side so that it's not going to cut into your finger as you're slicing. The handle is a military grade G10 material, which is a epoxy fiberglass, very resistant to heat, to cold, to moisture and the elements, very durable. There's a mosaic pin, a artistic engraved end cap, both for beauty or looks as well as for balance. Balance on the knife is pretty good. It feels great in the hand. The bolster is very nicely tapered, very comfortable for the pinch grip. It does have a full tang end to end. It is a narrow or hidden tang in that it goes through the center of the handle. It's not top to bottom tang, which is fantastic for a chef knife. It makes it very durable, extremely sturdy, but a little less weighty. About the only time I would want a full tang that's end to end and top to bottom would be on something like a cleaver, where I'm doing lots of really heavy chopping, and that force would be going into the handle, and for that I would want a top to bottom full tang. But for a chef knife, a narrow tang that is full is fantastic. Let's see, what else can I tell you? It is a double bevel edge, 15 degrees per side, plus or minus 1%, or 1 degree, so that means it's very precise. The blade also has a unique design to it. It's got the nice roll of a chef knife, but it's got the sharp angled tip of a Kyriksuke style Japanese knife. So with that, let's put this knife to the test and see how it does on the cutting. Alright, so first off, let's do shallot, see how it handles that. Going through that very easily. There's virtually no resistance on this. Yeah, the shallot is just super easy work. Very, very nice. So next we're going to do a basil chiffonade. Should have very nice, smooth, clean cuts with no tearing, no bruising. Of course, slicing basil is going to be easy for just about any knife. Really what we are looking for is that no tearing, no bruising. And these are perfect with no browning on the edges. There's no shredding. So yeah, basil test was very nice. Alrighty, so next we're going to do an onion. Looking for it to go through real smoothly on the onion, not getting hung up. You know, one of the purposes of a chef knife is that it is an all-around knife and able to be used for, you know, all of your major tasks in the kitchen. Alright, so now we're going to do the onion test, see how it slices. Going through this also very easily. Wow. There's like zero resistance here. I do like the roll of this knife too. Yeah, cutting the onions is just a total breeze. Very nice. Next up we'll do the carrot test, which tends to be a little bit difficult for a number of knives. It's going to be just a pull test. And I recognize that, you know, usually when you're going to be doing a carrot, you're going to be doing a cut like this. But in order to test the sharpness and keenness of the blade, as well as the angle, the pull test just, wow, we pull it right through and it's having no problem at all to do this. So that's pretty significant for a knife to be able to pull through that carrot as easily as it did that. Next up we'll do the tomato slice test. What we'll be doing is a freehand slice on it. Let's check this puppy out. Very nice indeed. Gets through the skin, no problem. Yeah, that's a keen edge there. Very nice indeed. Alrighty, so the last test is the paper test, again to see how keen the edge is. And that is pretty dang nice. So wrapping it up, that is the Shan Damascus Gyo Series chef's knife. And it retails for, well, it says $149, on sale for $119. And I would definitely recommend this knife. It performed fabulously on all of the knife tests.